Hello, I'm Mark Linden with BaseballPositive.com. Helpful information for parents, coaches, and league leaders involved with youth baseball and softball. The video we're going to look at right now is batting practice. We want to think of batting practice not as batting practice, one kid hitting, some other kid shagging. Let's make our mindset of batting practice that it is a drill. The idea of a drill is that there's a lot of activity, everybody's involved. We want every single child on that field, every moment of that batting practice, working, developing skills. Not just one kid at home plate batting. We're going to have kids on the side hitting balls off of tees. We're going to have kids out down the right field line hitting live pitches, wiffle balls from a coach. We're going to have defensive players playing balls off of a bat, treating it like it's the sixth inning of a championship game. We're going to have a base runner reacting to balls off the bat. Batting practice. Let's make it a 12-player drill. The logical spot to work from during practice is the first base dugout. Many practice activities are or can be run on the first base side of the field. This is also where much of the scrimmage action takes place. In batting practice, the offensive group, live batter, tee station, and base running are on this side of the field. We position the skill station in right field, where fewer balls are hit. This group has players batting live pitches, while a pitcher and or catcher get their skill-specific work in as well. Let's take a look at where the players and adults are positioned on the field. Offense group. The BP pitcher and live batter are working at home plate. We have a base runner working from a spot 30 feet beyond first base up the right field line. If available, we have an adult or coach working at this spot. The other two players in the offense group are working on their swings at the tee station. The standard setup of the four players in the defensive group, who are represented here by the cones, is a third baseman, shortstop, second baseman, and center fielder. The positions played by these four players will vary based on the tendencies and strength of a given batter. Taking care of shagging balls in the outfield are two parents or siblings who are old enough to be safe on the field. Generally, one shagger is in left field and one in right field. Using people other than our players to shag is a critical element for batting practice, a 12-player drill to be effective. Time spent by players shagging balls is time lost to skill development. The standard setup for the skill station has an adult pitching wiffle balls to two batters and one player fielding. The fourth player is working on pitching or catching, working one-on-one with a coach. The setup in the skill station will vary based on personnel and skill development priorities. The players in the offense group rotate after the live batter completes 8 swings. After all the players in the offense group have worked at each station, the BP pitcher hollers for all 3 groups on the field to rotate. Offense to defense to skill station. The kids at the skill station rotate to offense. After 5 or 6 days of getting used to the routine, this becomes a 25 to 30 minute activity. Our live hitter on their final swing, whether they hit the ball or not, they're done. No one more, big time waster. That player grabs their bat by the barrel. That's the only way we move around the field with the bat. They hustle up the first base line. They don't stop at first base. They're going to keep going out to the throwdown base about 30 feet beyond up the right field line, and they're going to practice their base running. When the next live batter completes their 8 swings, the base runner rotates behind the fence to the first tee at the tee station. On the next rotation, the player moves to the second tee. From the second tee, the player rotates to live batting. Again, when moving around the field, players should always carry the bat by the barrel. In a traditional practice, the mindset of everyone involved, coaches, parents, players, is that batting practice is about this player. We've got to change that mindset. We've got to change the culture. This player is no more important than the other 12. They're just one station in the batting practice drill. Remember, this is a drill. We're going to give this player 8 swings, rotate. Remember, we want to get this done in 25 minutes. It's not the place where we're going to develop our hitters. It's giving this batter a chance to see some live. If a kid needs more live swings, that's going to take place outside of our 90 minutes of team practice. This is team time. We can do extra swings before practice, extra swings after practice. Right here, this is just a station in the drill. It's not just about this player. We've got 4 defensive players reacting to balls off the bat, and we've got a base runner over at first base or maybe at second reacting to balls off the bat. This player here, the player batting live at home plate, is just one cog in the whole mechanism of live batting practice. Now, with that said, we want the 8 swings this player takes to be quality swings. Coach throws a ball out there. We're going to take that pitch. Yes, 8, 10, 12-year-old. We're going to take that pitch. Coach, you've got to do the job to get it here. We can come up and do soft toss. We can get behind the screen from 15 feet and throw front toss. Every pitch that this batter swings at has got to be a good pitch to hit, not just to help develop their swing, but to give the other players involved in the drill something they can work with. Batting practice pitcher, just about 25, 30 feet from home plate, 9 and under, don't need a screen. If you've got 10 to 12-year-olds, the top of an L screen, a garbage can will work. Without the screen, on a knee, gentlemen, bucket. Right in front. No more explanation needed. We're going to show the ball to our batter, bring it back. This is their indication to load, to turn back. Strike. They hit the ball. Strike. 25 to 30 feet with a little practice with our own kids, we can throw strike after strike. Show them the ball, bring it back. Our batter up there, they might swing and miss. We want to keep the other kids involved, the defense. That kid swings and misses. Billy, ground ball. All right, here we go. That was a bad pitch. Johnny, way to hold off. Bad pitch. Don't let me screw you up. This is about you. I'm your servant. I've got to send you good pitches to hit. Batting practice is about this person getting the job done. It's not about that kid, our child, swinging at cruddy pitches. Now, batter hits a ground ball, fly ball to an infielder. We're not going to just immediately throw another pitch. We're going to keep an eye on what's going on. Once we've seen that ball thrown, then we can go back, throw another pitch. All right, T station, we're just on the outside of the fence. We're safe from getting hit by a live ball off the bat. We've got a couple of tees here. Best tool there is in the planet for developing hitters. 25 bucks, 25 bucks. This one's full of duct tape. It's probably 6 years old. We've kept it going. We've got 2 kids here swinging at live pitches. Our kid at home plate hitting live, only going to get 8 swings. Well, how are they going to get better? They're going to get 15 good swings here, 15 good swings here, and down at our side station, they're hitting live wiffle balls, getting timing, seeing live, working on their swing. These are 2 of 5 kids on the field that are swinging the bat at all times. And here at a tee, what makes a tee so great is it's always a strike. Our fourth player in the offensive group is a base runner, not running out on the infield. We don't want a base runner running in front of the fielders while they're working on balls off the bat, working on their fielding skills. So we're going to put a base runner 30 feet back. At this level, 12 and under, 3 simple things that they're going to react to. Ground ball run, line drive freeze, finally fly ball, go halfway. Now the definition of halfway, we're going to discuss that in a later base running video. Okay, so we've got our kid at first base, our base runner, we've got our coach right there, eyeballing the kid. The coach is back a little bit so they can see the ball off the bat and give feedback to our base runner. Now younger kids, again 9 and under, they're going to want to just take off and run all the way to second base, probably 1 to third, and run home. Work with them on that. They're kids, it's part of having fun. But ideally, here's what we want. We see a ground ball. Batter hits, ground ball, we want to cross over, take 3 or 4 steps. The brain is learning to react. We do the physical action to take those first steps hard to second base on a ground ball, but then we stop because we want to get back to react to another pitch. Now we're going to probably miss 1 pitch for sure. We might miss 2. That's okay. It's not quantity, it's quality. Line drive. Freeze, follow the ball. Ooh, it's caught by the shortstop. Get back. Line drive. Boom. Freeze. Ball gets past the shortstop. I see it's going to land. Safe. Boom. Take a couple more steps. Your 11 and 12-year-olds, with a couple of days of work on this, they'll get the squirreliness out and they'll be pretty good at it. Younger kids, it's going to take a while. They might not ever really be as disciplined as we would like, but hey, let's not forget, it's kids playing baseball, it's youth baseball. We got to keep the fun in it. We want some discipline, but we've got to have a little gray area, a little give and take with them. Fly ball. Ball's hit, boom, fly ball. We're going to come off the base, halfway. We're going to track that ball. If we see our outfielder who's playing defense is going to catch it, obviously we're going to go back to the base. If it's going to drop, boom, run a couple of more steps. 3 simple things. Ground ball run, line drive freeze, track the ball, respond accordingly, fly ball come off halfway, track the ball, respond accordingly. 4 kids working. Live batter working, 2 kids on the tees working, 4th kid working on reacting to balls off the bat. If this kid can get just 3 good reads a day over the course of the year, all of our players are going to get much, much better at base running. Remember, batting practice is a drill. It's a 12-person drill. Each of the 12 players are working each position in the 12-player batting practice drill is equally important.